Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Oh, we are taking a look at another Kansept knife today. Now, I have to be perfectly honest with you. This is one of the two that Kansept kind of sent out to help promote their Black Friday sort of holiday sale that went on until the 15th. I delayed this one because by the time I got the knives they sent me, this one was already sold out. This one is the Delta. And, well, I didn't want anybody yelling at me that I was trying to show them a knife that wasn't on sale anymore because it was sold out. So I did the next best thing, and I waited. So here it is. Yes, this is the Kansept Knives Delta. Very, very interesting knife. Jelly Jerry design. You can definitely see some of that Jelly Jerry design language in there. Some angles, some twists, some turns. Pretty cool design overall. The blade, oh, just wait until I show you that blade. I know there's some of you out there that are going to really, really like that blade. But full titanium, a nice pop of that bronze there on the pivot collar. I love the colorway. I absolutely love that. This titanium, maybe a little bit darker, sort of maybe bead blasted-ish type titanium with the bronze or gold or like that. I'm all over that. Absolutely. Titanium lanyard hole there in the back spacer. Very good. Titanium back spacer that just happens to have a lanyard hole. I guess, well, technically, I guess the lanyard hole, it is titanium too. Anyway, titanium pocket clip. Sort of a low profile clip. Not too bad though. We'll definitely check it out here in a minute. Frame lock, of course. Everything chamfered off very, very nicely. As you can see there, all your edges chamfered really well. No issues whatsoever. It's done really well. Even here, the corners of the relief cut on the frame lock, they've been knocked down. Every once in a while, we find one that's got a little bit, maybe too much left there. Not an issue there. Centering, yeah, nice and centered for sure. Just a really, really nice knife. Now, it is right hand, tip up, carry only. As you can see, that pocket clip does have some angle on it, and we have the extra screw up there that we don't have there. So, I'm sorry, my friends, my lefty friends, but yes. So, you do have you got a couple of opening options on this one. Obviously, you've got the flipper right there. Whack, thwack, comes open, drops. Oh yeah, it drops. Detent, pretty darn solid on this one. Pretty darn solid. Let's zoom out just a little bit more. There we go. Dual thumb studs. Yep, the detent is really strong on those thumb studs. I think it's probably tuned more for, I don't know. I was going to say it was tuned more for the flipper, but I don't really know that it is. Reverse flick, yeah, it's not even a thing for me. I think I did it once. I kind of gave up, honestly. Experts out there, go right ahead. Now, front flip, yeah, you can front flip it. Absolutely, you can. I can't consistently, again, which I don't necessarily really want to. I've got thumb studs. I'm perfectly happy with thumb studs. I mean, even the flipper. Now, with the flipper too, when I come down, I seem to be hitting that corner. I mean, it's chamfered off really nicely, but I just noticed I rub kind of wrong, and maybe it's actually the flipper tab itself. Yeah, I'm catching something there that isn't overly comfortable. Now, thumb studs, yeah, no issue. I like thumb studs. I actually prefer thumb studs over a flipper any day. So that's how I deploy it, just like that. But overall, look at that blade, though. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that blade? Yeah. Sort of you got pretty much that, oh my goodness. That's just wicked. Absolutely wicked. Whew. My goodness. S35 BN blade steel on it. Oh, I'm wiping it off because it's kind of schmuggy. But anyway, you do have a nice landing pad for your thumb. Absolutely. Pretty darn comfortable in hand. You've got a decent sized choil. Now, it doesn't come all the way out past the plunge grind, so you can see there you've got a little bit of a smile going on. Not too bad. A little bit on this side. It's a little bit more prevalent on the show side. Recurve, my goodness. A little bit going on. I mean, it's not too bad, but there's definitely a recurve. Then, nice drop. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a speedboat. You know those go fast boats that they like here. See what I mean? It kind of just reminds me of one of those go fast boats down in like Miami, southern Florida. I kind of dig it. Me, not a huge fan of the recurve, but I do kind of like the blade shape. It's, yeah. Not love-hate. Wouldn't go love-hate. But I do. I like that portion. Not so much that portion. There we go. All right. So, overall, you're looking at almost 8.5. It's about 8 3/8. Your handle length, you're looking at pretty darn close to 5 inches. It might be just shy of 5 inches. Then your blade length is going to come out to right about, yeah, you're just shy of 5. So you're looking at about 3.5 on your blade. And then your cutting edge, it does pretty much kind of stretch back there a little bit. Good size knife. Up against the PM2. Definitely, whoops, line up a little bit better. Definitely larger than the PM2. Not by a lot. Not by a lot, I guess, but it is. Overall, the blade much wider, so on and so forth. Bug out. Yep, definitely bigger than the bug out. Get a weight real quick. It's a dropper, my goodness. That's a big chunk S35 at the end. All right, okay. A little stocky, 5.5 and 155 grams. Of course, we'll take the carry. Now, this is where the clip isn't too bad. It actually was surprising. It does go in the pocket fairly easily, even though the ramp isn't that high. Do have a little bit sticking out, of course, as we do with most milled titanium clips. And plus, the handle does kind of angle back a bit, so that kind of hangs it out there. Overall, not too bad. Probably could be just a little bit more stout, but I think that's why it does go into the pocket so nice. So it's kind of a little bit of a trade-off, because your ramp isn't that aggressive, which is okay, because it does kind of ease off a little bit. Retention's still fine. No issues there. So, all right. Overall, what do I think? Well, it's definitely Jelly Jerry design. It feels pretty darn good in hand. The pocket clip's not an issue in the grip. Like I said, I do like the ramp. Blade shape, like I said, I like that portion of it. Speedboat, that portion of it. And recurve, not my favorite. I'd be perfectly happy with straight blade, but hey, I can't have it my way all the time. So, but really like the colorway, really like the titanium with the pop of bronze on it. The make, the construction, not an issue there. Not an issue there. The only issue I kind of said is sometimes I just catch my finger wrong on that flipper tab. But as I said, do have the thumb studs. I'm perfectly happy with that. That's how I open it pretty much all the time. And again, the D10 is kind of strong. I'm not even trying to reverse flip it. And like I said, you can. I did it the first time, front flip it. The one thing though is when you are front flipping it. Oh, that was really, I must have popped it out. The flipper tab did kind of hit my hand just because of the way I have to grip it with my, the size of my hand. But overall, it's a pretty interesting knife, pretty cool looking knife. I'd always want to hear what you guys think down in the comments. Feel free to leave your feedback. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Again, thanks again to Kansept for sending this out. Sorry I didn't get it out during the sale, but like I said, by the time I got the knives and had the knives and could actually look at them, use them, this one was out of stock, sold out. So it was a great deal, but I can't push that because, well, it's not there right now. So I'll try to find you a good link for it, guys, if you want to go check it out further. Absolutely 100%. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in today. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.